So this video is just going to be about some distressing symptoms that I've had from anxiety and have resolved them. I still have residual problems, but now that I realize it's stress related, for the most part, am able to move on from it pretty quickly. Whereas before, they would linger for weeks and months. So, like for example, burning skin sensations. Burning skin sensations where your whole body feels like it's sunburned, or parts of your body and it kind of moves around. I thought I had neuropathy for a while, and this all started when I got off of Xanax and went into a tailspin of panic attacks constantly, from withdrawal and just my generalized anxiety problems. A lot of this I was able to resolve with diet change, exercise, things I never thought I would do ever again. And the truth is that it takes a lot more than just medication, and medication a lot of times will make things worse. It's a band-aid, but in the long run, it doesn't cure the root cause, which could be deficiencies, more than likely deficiencies from poor nutrition, poor lifestyle habits, and we have to address all of these things if we really want to, to get better permanently, without medication and side effects and potential withdrawal symptoms down the road. Now, one of the important things to remember too is it is stress. It is anxiety. I have a hard time sometimes believing it myself, but oh my God, I've suffered for 8 years from one thing after the other. It's all tension, inflammation caused by stress and anxiety, and stress and anxiety are fueled by lifestyle factors. So whether or not you need to change your lifestyle, your job, whatever it is, you need to do it. It's for your health. Or if you have poor diets cause all kinds of imbalances and stress to be out of whack. So there's a lot of things that you can do. We're not helpless to getting through these things. At one point, I couldn't even feel any emotion, any joy, or anything at all. And it's a work in progress. I've only been really implementing the lifestyle change for the past couple years, but I couldn't even run a quarter mile, and now I can run 8 miles. I run at least 2 every day. And it's like a natural antidepressant. I always feel great after a run. I feel almost manic. But I dip back down into my depression. My depression mostly stems from years and years of physical pain, which was a manifestation of anxiety that never went away. And after seeing many specialists and suffering, once I realized it was anxiety related and I was able to calm down, it slowly went away. The same thing was for the burning. I know that if you're in burning right now and you're dealing with that, it's a horrible, horrible symptom. You might think it's never going to go away, but there's a book called At Last a Life, which really put me on the right track. And I'd actually forgot about the burning skin because I hadn't had any burning skin or bladder problems for the last few months. It was all gone. But I still have residual anxiety and fears of traveling far away from home, just because I'm basically worried about having an attack or being, I never really know. My body's hasn't been as stable for me. So it's ironic that it's the fear or the worrying about the condition that is creating the condition. So, but it's the truth. It's the God's honest truth. And also I want to say that, and take it for what it is, I've been doing a lot more in the realm of positive thinking, being around positive people, listening to positive music. I've been listening to more Christian music. I started praying a lot. Self-help books. I get more out of self-help books than I ever did medication. Sometimes it just makes you feel so great listening and empowering you to make the lifestyle changes that you can you can do. You don't have to just get a script from a doctor and wait and deal with side effects and hope it gets better. You don't have to do that. I'm not saying don't take medication, because I've had to take medication before, and I just know that side effects sometimes can be terrible, and that most people can get better without it if they really try. We're in this society where we want instant gratification all the time. We want it gone right now, and I'm no different. I've grown up in the same culture you did. It is hard. It is hard to try to change all these things about our lives, but it gets easier and easier as you do it. It's a work in progress every day, but if you can just change one thing every day or work towards something and have a goal, that's going to make it so much better. And you're going to be stronger at the end for it, because you'll have the knowledge that you need to really be successful and feel well. You need to eat healthier. I would start with the Whole30 and look into the paleo solution. That'll give you, or watch the documentary on YouTube called The Perfect Human Diet. That'll get you the foundation to really give your body the fuel that it needs for it to handle stress and things like that. That addresses one component. The other component is the spiritual realm, and that is my position. I never believed in those things, but I decided to give it a shot, and I really feel empowered. Whether or not it's a placebo, my connection with God is really taking me to the next level. I had reached a certain level where I was surviving. I was doing better with the physical stuff. I still felt really detached, depersonalized. And that's because you get stuck in your own head. We get stuck in our own head a lot of times, and that is what really catapults this thing. I used to have intrusive thoughts all the time. I would just crazy stuff I don't even want to talk about that would just drive you crazy. So the implementation of the methodology within the book At Last a Life and some other books, oh my gosh, completely eradicated my panic attacks. Well, for the most part. But I was having them like every day, almost all day sometimes. And now I get I'll have one every 4 or 5 months or something like that. But I just had one the other day. I was feeling really weird. And I ate a lot of sugar that day. Oh, by the way, sugar equals inflammation. Sugar causes panic attacks in people prone to anxiety, especially. So sugar, MSG, chemicals, things like that, these are all affecting our brains. So try to stay as clean as possible. I gave up alcohol and cigarettes and caffeine and all those things. But I had started drinking more caffeine, which is why I was probably feeling weird and got those panic attacks, combined with the increased sugar. So I'll forget every now and then. I'll forget, and I'll start to kind of slide back into old habits. And then my body tells me, hey, here you go. So that's why my skin has been burning. It's not that bad as it used to be. And now that I know what it is, the deep breathing and the techniques that I employ now, it'll be gone in a few days. And that's just how it goes. Sometimes it'll get really bad and I'll be terrified again. Same thing with my bladder condition that I had, interstitial cystitis or prostatitis. I'll go into flare-ups, and it's all directly around stress. And I'm not there yet. I'm still in the battle with you guys. If you are, I'm suffering more than likely because you're watching the video, and my heart goes out to you. But a lot of that weight can be carried by God, and I'm starting to learn how to let go. And letting go just means stop dwelling, stop focusing so much on getting better. And I am the worst when it comes to that. I found myself all day just reading stories, reading medication reviews, supplement reviews. I'd order every supplement that one guy would say for derealization. I'm derealized because I'm stuck inside my head, worried all the time. So, yeah, burning skin, it's a horrible symptom. Tension headaches, which you get the tight bands around your neck and your head from the constant tension. These are all, things that are manifested from anxiety. So good nutrition, positive people, exercise, sunlight, yoga is great, which I need to do more. Stretching, getting those muscles loosened so that the tension, that'll help with any kind of joint pains or stiffness in the muscles, and headaches as well. There's a YouTube channel called 30 Days with I can't. Adriene. 30 Days with Adriene. That's she's really good, and you can like do different videos with her. So there's just a ton of stuff out there that you can do. You can get up right now and just make one step, make one goal for today or for this week, and things are gonna get better. I can't believe that I got better. I was suffering for a year from intense bladder pain and urinary urgency 24/7, and then a 9-month tension headache. I've had burning skin sensations all over my body. I've been through it. I've had chronic postnasal drip, and I've tried everything. I've saw specialists. I've had chronic nausea. I've had stomach pains, digestion issues. 99% of this has been cleared up through lifestyle change. I still get flares surrounding stressful events or when I slide back, but I just wanted to give you the message of hope because it's out there. You will get better, but you have to do the work. You have got to do the footwork. You can't just rely on medication to heal you all the time. And anyway, subscribe if you like this video. I'm going to have a lot of other follow-up videos about medication, supplementations, maybe going further on some of these symptoms and my story with anxiety and depression and derealization. So good luck to you and God bless, and I hope that you got something good out of this.